Loss of jobs, more expensive medicine, and sweeping international deals made in secret were just a few of the concerns that drew Torontonians at a silent march held on Friday against the Trans-Pacific Partnership, or the TPP. The greatest challenge for activists has been that TPP negotiations have been done in secrecy, so the public doesn't know exactly what it involves. Angela Rogers, who is a part of the anonymous movement, has tried to keep herself as informed as she can.
It's been really hard. I hear that they've been going through this for the last 3 years. Congress didn't even know about it. It was only 600 corporate lobbyists, because all corporate profit-wise. And we only heard about it through WikiLeaks. They gave up a couple pages or something for us to know. And since then, little bits have been leaked here and there, but still not as much as we would like. Most of it is still done in secrecy.
Stuart Trew of the Council of Canadians, a grassroots activist organization, was one of the organizers of the demonstration. He says trade deals just haven't been of benefit to most people.
We feel that these free trade deals are not benefiting the majority of people in either Canada, Mexico, or the United States. We've seen, jobs disappear. We've seen income inequality explode over the past 20 years. We've seen massive environmental degradation. We think the model is broken.
Trade deals like NAFTA and TPP are to allow the countries within that agreement to trade goods and conduct commerce with little to no restrictions, tariffs, or quotas. While the proposed goal of these agreements is to boost economy in the countries involved, there have been plenty of controversy surrounding them.
Of course, we're being constantly told by the government that trade is good for you, free trade is good for you. Of course, trade is good for all countries, but the free trade model has been really undermining our livelihoods, undermining well-being. We're seeing wealth created from free trade sucked right to the top, to the 1%. So we think it's been a very harmful model.
Irene and Lorraine of the Grandmothers Advocacy Network came to spread the word on how it will affect access to affordable medicine.
Our concerns is that by increasing the duration of intellectual properties to the brand name pharmaceutical companies, which is currently 20 years, any increase would delay the manufacture of generic drugs, which are the most affordable or the only affordable drugs.
While the increase of costs will hit developing countries the hardest, if finalized, TPP may affect medication prices at home.
I think if they realize that not only does TPP threaten access to medicines for developing countries, but it will result in our own medicines, generic or otherwise, skyrocketing, and it will result in big pharmaceutical companies earning more and more profits, which are already astronomical. So I think this whole TPP will have a terrible effect on Canadians all across the country.
Angela hopes that if awareness is raised on the negative effects of trade deals, they can put a stop to the TPP and other agreements to come.
But most people, it's easy to be ignorant, so that's why, unfortunately. But hopefully, if we keep bringing around awareness, we do these marches, you guys do your interviews and all that stuff, then maybe we can get the word out.
While this march was one day only, the organizations involved, like Council of Canadians, Anonymous, and many others, say that they will be involved in the cause and lobbying against TPP, NAFTA, and other trade deals for years to come. Joyita Sengupta, Skedline.